I thought Jonah Hill was brilliant in Wolf of Wall Street, as was DiCaprio. I thought Chiwetel Ejiofor was brilliant. Michael Fassbender, 12 Years a Slave. Honestly, everybody I read out there, it was a no-brainer.
Something's happened this year with Oprah. She's up for SAG. That's usually a good indicator, but no Oscar nomination. The Butler didn't do well at all here. Forrest Whitaker also did not get nominated. Earlier in the year, we thought The Butler would be right up the Academy's alley. Apparently, it wasn't. Big surprise, though, for Oprah. Oprah is not the king of all media or the queen of all media that we thought, at least when it comes to the Oscars this year. Tom Hanks, who has won twice for Best Actor, has not been nominated in 13 years, had two movies this year, Captain Phillips and Saving Mr. Banks. Saving Mr. Banks was virtually shut out with only one nomination for score. And Captain Phillips, he was expected to get a Best Actor nomination and didn't. He was snubbed there, and so was Robert Redford. Earlier in the year, we thought Robert Redford would win this Oscar. He's only been nominated once for Best Actor in his career, and that was for The Sting 40 years ago. This was their opportunity. He played by himself in this movie, on screen the whole time. All is lost. No nomination for Robert Redford. No nomination for Tom Hanks. I'll tell you, Christian Bale in American Hustle came roaring into one of those slots. He was not expected to get in just a few weeks ago, and he's not in at SAG. But he did get this nomination, and that cost the other two. Isn't it great for Nebraska to see Bruce Dern, who's 77 years old, and June Squibb, who's 84 years old, both in this race? That proves that age is not a factor here. And for Bruce Dern, he's only been nominated once before at the Academy Awards in 1978 for Coming Home for a supporting role. This is his first time in the big leagues, in the lead actor role. And some people told him, go for supporting, you have a chance to win there. And he said, no, I'd rather not get nominated and be known as a leading actor for the first time in my career than be nominated for support. And it paid off. He's done a lot of campaigning. He's been working at this since last summer. And Bruce Dern, you couldn't be happier for a guy like this. It's a great moment for him.
Jennifer Lawrence is the biggest star in the world, and she steals American Hustle. Yeah, she won an Oscar last year, but that doesn't matter. Jason Robards won 2 in a row. Tom Hanks, Katharine Hepburn. I think J-Law could do it again.
This year has been a very strong year for movies. We have 9 out of a possible 10 nominees. There could have been 10 nominees. These are very, very competitive movies. You have Gravity, you have American Hustle, you have 12 Years a Slave right at the top of that pack. And right below you have movies like Dallas Buyers Club and Nebraska that have shown extreme strength, and Wolf of Wall Street. These are all movies that are in it to win it. This is going to be a fun year.